Okay, hi, my name is Dad. Welcome back to my Absolian channel. So for those who are new here, I'm a competitive player who likes to play doubles in the VGC format, and I like to team build those non-meta Pokemon and use them in the ranked battles season, or if possible in the open team sheet format if there's any available. So, but because I think I'm going to play in Pokemon Champion, because it's a nice view, nice scene, yep, I am playing in Pokemon Champion, so that can only be a close team sheet. So, for today's episode, but before that, yeah, if you haven't checked out my other videos, please do check them out as I do post interesting strategies here and there. Majority of them are non-meta, but some of them there's some meta involved, but yeah, and just feel free to check it out if you are interested in to use my replicate code. Here it is, and you check out my other videos for other replicate codes, and yeah, otherwise just enjoy the video. So today's episode, it will be about Charizard. I think by the time you watch this video, the Japan Championship has been out, so I will post the link code over here so that you can go to the mystery gift, type the link code, and you are able to receive your Charizard. So I'm not going to team build Charizard. Why? Because that is just too mainstream. So I'm going to go something a bit more off meta, but I see some usage over here, and that is Charizard X. So Charizard X, once you mega it, unfortunately it does not have a speed increase, but it has a ridiculously high attack and some defense buff over there. And at the same time, it will have an ability called Tough Claw, where if you use a contact move, it will boost its attack, or it boosts its base power by 1.3 times. And that's the reason why Flablies is going to be pretty strong, and likewise with Dragon Claw. So I've been trying to use a coaching set, but I feel that the only way to use coaching set is Sneasler. But I don't know what to use Sneasler. So here I go. This is my Charizard X team. So the main idea is to, my thought process is to lead with Vivillon and Charizard, because I didn't really feature much about Vivillon. There's only two mon in this current season that has a Vanguard, which is Vivillon and Mouso. I've been using a lot of Mouso, and that's the reason why I'm using Vivillon. So Vivillon and Charizard is a pretty good lead, so that, yep, with Vanguard, I can set up with my Dragon Dance, and hopefully I can just have for. But take note, even with Vanguard, I still will not be able to tank a lot like from either Aerodactyl or Tita or Escadrille or Garchomp. I will not be able to tank a hit. So just take note of that. So because of this, I'm so weak to Rock type. King Gambit is a good answer as a switch in. So yeah, Charizard is weak to Rock type most of the time. King Gambit is a good answer against it. So yeah, King Gambit is there. And I also thought of Primarina, because Charizard is also weak to water and ground. Primarina can also do answer. The only downside is that I'm only doing the opponent is only doing a neutral damage with a ground type if I swap into Primarina. So that's the only bad thing about it. But otherwise, I thought Primarina is pretty good. In fact, I think this team, Primarina, is the MVP of this team, because this is a Kamai set. Bulky Variant, Max HP with special attack, Modest Nature, a bit of defense, mainly to start Karma with Vanguard. I tried with Vanguard with State Powder. Do not use it, you will just get State Powder will miss because it's a 75% HP. I think Polar Puff is a lot way better. At the same time, you can also kind of like shut down Fairy Giraffe, because most of the time that Fairy Giraffe will not hold any berry that can reduce a Bug type attack. Mostly it's just Cobble Berry. To prevent a Kowtow Cliff from that King Gambit. But otherwise, yep, Vivillon Primarina is just a pretty good lead. Signature is there to heal myself up with Primarina, King Gambit, and Charizard, and that's the main idea. And last but not least, Drampa is there to shut down any weather mod. So because of this is a good Primarina gameplay to get rid of Tita. After one Carmine, I just one-shot Tita away. So I'm not scared of Tita, I'm not scared of Charizard. Drampa is actually a very good counter against their team. So Primarina can already do so much, against Weathermon, like Rain team. Primarina is really happy for it. Sand team, I can get rid of it. Sun team, Drampa is there. Primarina is a good answer against that. And the only Weathermon is Ice team. Charizard. Yep, left Blizz all the way. The only downside is that, yeah, it's a neutral damage with Blizzard, so even if you Mega, oh yes, I do forget to mention that once you Mega, it becomes a Dragon and Fire type, so yeah. It's either whether you want to Mega to be immune to, don't Mega to be immune to Ground type, or Mega to take less damage from a Rock type, so you have options for it. So, yeah, that's my team. Yeah, I guess that's that. Let's get to the battle. Okay, so this is the first battle, and we have a Ninetales. I'm not scared of Caesar because of Charizard X. They may think I'm Charizard Y, but well, I am Charizard X, so yeah. Can I lead with Charizard X and Vivillon? I think I don't mind doing that, to be honest. Drampa at the back to get rid of any weather. And King Gambit. So yeah, so no Primarina. I think I don't need Primarina. I think I can cover for Charizard X or Charizard Y, so I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared of serebii, so that's fine by me. The only way, the one way to shut down any Encore user is to have a redirection. So that is one way to shut down it. So it's really rare for you to be able to live with Charizard X. So I think this is a good opportunity. So yeah. So unfortunately, my Vivillon might die here, but I'm going to Dragon Dance up and set up a Tailwind. It's going to flip turn and Blizzard, right? Okay, so by flip turning, yeah, I know that he's Scarf. Okay, he Blizzard. So yeah, I'm just scouting whether is he going to use an Aura Veil or not, so yeah. So that's why I either set up a Tailwind or Dragon Dance. Once my Vivillon is going to be dead, but I just want this to be the view to set up my Dragon Dance. And now because of this, I don't mind leading with Drampa or King Gambit. I'm thinking of going to Drampa to Snow. No, Breaking Strike. He can't Blizzard anymore. I mean, he can, but it's not as great. I'm going to Dragon Claw into Charizard and Snow into him. I can tank one Blizzard, so that's fine. But I feel that Ninetales is going to swap. Because of his team build, I feel that this is Charizard X. It should not be Charizard Y. It doesn't make sense for Charizard Y and Ninetales to come in hand. So yeah. And even if this is Charizard Y, I think I can tank a hit. This is okay, yeah, he's dead. Boom, bye. I can tank a Blizzard. In fact, a Blizzard have a chance to miss. Or he Encore. I'm okay with that. I can ignore Ninetales. So that is fine. I will outspeed Basket Legion, so that's a good thing. Now, yeah, I'm just gonna keep on snarling. Actually, I should no. Oh. Wait, he thinks that I'm gonna swap. No, there's no point. There's no point to swap. Yeah. And that wasn't even a sash, man. That's why it's now. That's why support Drampa. Support Drampa. I don't care about Ninetales now. I really don't care about him. Get a picking swipe. Okay. And you can miss. Okay, I'm going to Dragon Claw into Charizard and a Helping Hand. This should kill him. So yeah. And that's why Charizard X. This will definitely kill him, so yeah. Okay, he tries to protect again, but no. So yeah, I think that he is really Charizard X. So yes, I really think so. It doesn't matter, I will kill him over there. Blizzard, nah. And Gimmicks comes in. Oh my god, this is a rare chance that I lead with Charizard X. And Drampa is doing work because of Cloud9. But yeah, it's a GG. And I can flap this into him. So yes. So that's the reason why it doesn't matter because of King Gambit. You can 1v1 against Basket Legion and Ninetales. So I was... Let me think. Oh right, because he can't last respect because he's Scarf. He cannot last respect into my Drampa. So yeah. Because no matter what, my Charizard X will outspeed Basket Legion. So yeah, GG, what a great game. Drampa is doing work, Charizard X is doing work, Vivillon did something. So yeah, so that's the reason why I set up a D-Dance and kill it, because I know that I'm able to take a damage from them. So yeah, good game. Okay, so we have a GG. Okay, but this is still not so bad. Yeah, obviously this is most likely a Charizard Y team. It's still not as bad because I can bring in Drampa, but I think it's gonna be pretty hard for me to use Charizard X. Yeah, King Gambit. King Gambit or Signature. The role for Signature is just to heal myself up. King Gambit, potential Sucker Punch. That's the reason why. Okay, let's try King Gambit. Signature has already done his job in the previous game. I have options, so I think it's still not so bad. I think King Gambit is pretty good. It's because of Instant Raw. So I'm predicting Charizard and Aerodactyl lead. So yeah. No, Floret and Aerodactyl, I am okay with this. My Vivillon might die here. Okay. I'm going to set up a Carmine. And I'm going to protect. Yeah, at this point, I do need Sinistra. Yeah, at this point, I need Sinistra now. Oh, he did a Mega. Why? Ouch. Do not. No, my god, serious. Okay, so because of this, I have no choice, but I'm going to Harbour Voice, and I'm actually going to Tailwind. So yeah. No, actually I should just put on power. Because both Floret and Aerodactyl is going to kill my Pavilion, so yeah. Wow, flinch! Are you kidding me? Flinch. I don't know, sometimes this game flinch is like, it's supposed to be 20%, it feels like it's 40%. Wow. Am I in Murphy's Law or something? I don't know. Okay, nice. I outspeed every one of you now. So because my Cream outspeed Floret, I think Aerodactyl is going to swap, so I'm going to Carmine up. I mean, it's either going to swap or protect, so I'm going to Carmine up and pull on path into my own Primarina. I want my Vivillon to be dead. So yeah. Okay, Floret protect. No! Oh, I do not. Okay, my Cream don't outspeed. Oh right, he don't. Oh my god, are you kidding? That's why it just doesn't make sense for that. It doesn't make sense. The good thing is that I set up a Carmine, so that's a good thing. No, I did not even set up a Carmine. Oh my god. Yeah, now I don't outspeed. That's so annoying. Okay, at least I kill Floret here. So that's a good thing. I can't believe I got flinched 2 times and I can't even set up a Carmine. To be honest, I don't want his Draining Case, so I got lucky over there. But unfortunately, no Charizard X action. Okay, instant. I'm okay with that play. I'm okay with this play. It doesn't matter. They are going to outspeed me. So yeah. Yeah, I'm going to double protect. And that's why Prim is just so good over here. Yeah, now it makes me feel that Drampa is kind of useless here. But it's fine, it can do some, it can help. It can help my Prim out. So yes, so it's still not so bad. But because of Tailwind, he is most likely going to chop chop, so yeah. Rock Slide. Interesting. Yeah, he's gonna chop chop. Three Moon Blast. Yeah, I have to attack into Garchomp no matter what, so there's no difference on that. You are Garchomp, my protect, so yeah. Is either I respect a protect? Nope, okay. I think I'll kill at this range. Sure. Oh, he tapped this, okay. Yeah, now he knows, so I have to Moon Blast here, so yeah. So, buy Garchomp. Yeah, that's why Primarina don't work. It's the meta right now. In just 1 week time, or actually 10 days time. In 10 days time, Primarina is the answer here. And Drampa comes in. He still does not give up. He does not give up. So this is just a free, yeah, this is just a free protect, Icy Wind, and then Helping Hand, Hyper Voice. Actually, I can scout. Yeah, I don't mind Hyper Voicing because yeah, Isidro cannot 1v1 against Primarina over here, so I'm at good hands. So I will still Hyper Voice and see whether he will outspeed me, because if Isidro is not a minus speed nature, he can still outspeed my Primarina, because I believe if without a minus speed nature, I think he will be about 90 speed stats. My Primarina is 80 speed stats, so I will not be able to outspeed Isidro if it's not a minus speed nature. So yeah, but yeah, great game, pretty long game. The flinch really messed me up, but it works because he does not bring Charizard. No wait, actually yeah. If it's a Charizard Y, it may be a bit of a problem, but that's why I've Drampa over there. But Garchomp, Isidro, I can deal with that. That's why Primarina is a good meta right now. Okay, great game. Let's move on to the last battle. Okay, so we have an interesting team. Yeah, this is Primarina game again. There's always Primarina. Primarina, Vivillon. At least I can go into, because there's no weather control, I don't see a need in Drampa. At least I can still lead with Charizard X, so it's still not a problem for it. But I don't know if I want to go King Gambit or Sinistcha. Okay, Drampa can do something too. Drampa can do something because there's so many dragons. I can IC win them up. So it's still not as bad. But I feel like I want to go. Okay, you know what? Let's go Drampa. I think Signature is a better option. But just in case if there's a Charizard Y, I think Drampa might be there. And I don't have much Drampa action, so yeah, that's why not. Yeah, I realized I don't see much Weathermon for the past 3 games. It's only during my live stream I see Weathermons, but over here I don't see any. Okay, so because of this, there's no point for me to I'm going to I want to reach power. I'm going to protect first. Oh, what? Taunt? Oh, he set up. Okay, no, yeah, that's fine. So that is how you encounter. That's how you counter and call Pokemon. You need a redirection. So this is just a free Hyper Voice. And oh, I forgot his grass type. Oh, his grass type. Okay, well, that's why I feel Maxwell is better. Oh my god. This is such a... Oh, this is a nonsense game. The grass type. Encore is useless because of grass. Because of Rage Powder grass. Oh, but he moved glass. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Heat wave. Yeah, heat wave comes in. That's fine. Oh my god, that is so lucky. That is so lucky. I almost lost because of that. And here I thought that, okay, that is how you encounter. That's how you counter mons. But no, that's not how you counter mons. Okay. So I can do this. I can bait him. No, you know what? I'm just gonna go into Drampa. Because I have Charizard Y, there's no point for me to bait. So this is a free Hyper Voice and the IC win into him. So he cannot solar beam me. Oh, special attack load, really. I'm sorry. I have Cloud9. I think he doesn't know about the Cloud9 effect, so yeah. This is supposed to be a Charizard X game. It's not supposed to be a Primarina game. Yeah, he doesn't know about Cloud9. I have a Cloud9, so yeah. Yeah, okay, I am going to ignore. Damn! I guess I'm forced to... Okay, you know what? I'm going to Hyper Voice and Helping Hand. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. He's fast. He's real fast. Going to Mega. Actually, I should not Mega. If a Dragon Pulse with my Charizard, I might be cooked. So yeah. Because King Gambit can protect. That's the reason why. And I will not kill Dragon Knight. Yes, I kill Dragon Knight. I kill King Gambit. Thunderbird, okay. Whew. That was scary because I thought I'm very scared that he might Dragon Pulse. So yeah. So yeah, GG. So that's a bad thing about like you are using two different type of Mega Pokemon. Like because Dragon Knight is usually a physical variant. If you are using a base Dragon Knight, if you are going to use a special, if you are going to use a special Dragon Knight, you need to Mega. But because he has already Mega his Charizard Y, so the Dragon Knight damage output is not as great as it is without a Mega. So that is the downside of having two Mega Pokemon in the same team. Usually, for two Mega Pokemon to work well is like both Mega Pokemon will cover each other weakness. So yeah. But that's why I thought that like maybe Dragon Knight and Charizard Y is a bit weird of a combo, in my own opinion. If it's a Charizard X, then yeah, it might do something because one is special, one is physical, so that does make sense. So yeah, but I think Charizard Y and Dragon Knight is a bit weird. Because unless that Dragon Knight is more of like trying to take advantage of the sun weather, then maybe it might do something because of when Scott sunny day if there is. But I got lucky over here because it doesn't anchor. So yeah, if you didn't know, Scott is a grass type. Rage Powder is immune to a grass type Pokemon, so Anchor can still pass through to my Calm Mind into my Primarina. So yeah, just take note of that. I totally forgot about it, and yeah, I was so confident that okay, that's how you counter with Anchor Pokemon. But yeah, that's actually how you want to encounter. The counter is to redirect with Follow Me or Rage Powder. But because Scott is a grass type, it is immune to Rage Powder. So yeah, what a great day. Great gameplay. Primarina is the MVP. Primarina is the MVP of this team because of the rock type weakness of Charizard and water type weakness of Charizard and ground type because of Garchomp. So Charizard X is not particularly good in this period in my own opinion. So yeah, I guess that's that. Let's bring you back into the replicate code to give you my conclusion. Okay, so yes, this is my Charizard X team. Usually Charizard X team is more of like a coaching set, but I feel that I don't really want to use Sneasler because I've been using so much Sneasler in my past few videos. As Sneasler is just too mainstream. So yeah, and I'm also not gonna team build around Charizard Y because Charizard Y is too mainstream. Yeah, unless there's a new season comes in, where there's new other megas and new items, then maybe I might showcase Charizard Y. We'll see how it goes. But for now, yeah, Charizard X is today's episode, the highlight of it. But however, it feels like this team is more like a Primarina team than a Charizard X team. So the thought process is to lead with Vivillon and Charizard X. Because of Vanguard, I can have a safe Dragon Dance set if the opponent doesn't have a rock type Pokemon, ground type Pokemon, or a water type Pokemon, like Primarina, Aerodactyl, Tita, Escadrille, Garchomp, Milotic, then Charizard X could be an option to lead with Vivillon and Charizard X. But because of all these few players that I've mentioned, it is pretty hard to lead with Charizard X in my own opinion. So yeah, maybe, and that's the reason why other people is using Steeler, so that you can fake out and set up a Dragon Dance. That is one of the reasons why. But I don't really want to use Steeler and Incineroar. I think Charizard X is and Vivillon is also another option. But yeah, main idea, set up a D-Dance. So this Charizard X is, even after Mega, it will not increase its speed, but that's an unfortunate part of it. It has only 100 base speed. So, but once you set up a D-Dance, you will be able to outspeed every single Pokemon, including Mega Aerodactyl, if you are able to set up a D-Dance. So that is one thing to take note, even with an Adamant nature. So yeah. And yeah, because of once you Mega, yes, Tough Claw, the Dragon Claw and Flare Blitz has improved damage output. So yeah, and because of Flare Blitz, it will have the recoil damage, and that's why Signature can come in to heal back up. So that's the main idea of using the Vanguard ability with Charizard and Signature. So likewise, Charizard is a good partner with Primarina, and also a good Primarina with Vivillon lead because of Carmine and the Vanguard ability. Primarina is such a great mon. And because of Primarina typing of water and fairy type, I can do with the weakness of Charizard X that I've just mentioned. So yeah, that's why Primarina Vivillon is also another good option, and then bring in Signature to heal back up, which I believe I did some gameplay over there. So yeah, but otherwise I feel that Charizard X is pretty hard to lead with, and that's the reason why I Primarina to have a backup plan to lead with Vivillon. So King Gambit is there, shut down if there's opponent tries to set up a trick room, or otherwise, because Charizard is weak to rock type, and Primarina is weak to poison, King Gambit there is to cover that weaknesses. So that's the idea. And last but not least, Drampa there has a Cloud9 ability, is using as a support. You can see that I've got to mention that it's a max HP and defense, because its special defense is pretty bulky. So yeah, this is a support set to shut down any weather mons, Helping Hand, Snarl, Icy Wind, and Breaking Strike. So yeah, Drampa for the past games, it does prove useful, and even in my live stream, Drampa proves me useful. So this team works kind of pretty well. This team is more like kind of like counter against, if you want to counter against a weather Pokemon, it can catch the opponent off guard of using a Drampa with Cloud9. So because usually Drampa is just there as a Berserk to set up a trick room, and then Drampa just to get havoc with Berserk, but because it's a Cloud9 ability, it can get rid of other weather mons. So this team is a very good counter against weather type Pokemon. Any weather, be it because of Primarina, it can counter against Sand Team, Sun Team, and a Water Team. Primarina works very well against them. And if there is like a Sun Team or a Ice Team, Charizard is a good answer against them. King Gambit is also a good answer against Ice Team. So this team is a really good counter against a weather mon. But the weakness of this team is Aerodactyl and Sneasel lead. For that to happen, we have no choice but to bait the opponent, whether he wants to set up a trick room or just get rid of the Aerodactyl to 1 HP if it's a Sash. So if that's the case, I will lead with Signature and King Gambit. You have to force the opponent to play what he wants to into him. Whether he wants to start a Tailwind, unlikely he's gonna start a Tailwind if he's a pro player. But if he does, yeah, Tailwind, you can tank a hit. So the Sneasel can still one shot your King Gambit. So there's another problem about it. So yeah, but at least you have a guaranteed trick room if that happens if they set up a Tailwind. But otherwise, the opponent will have to choose set up a Tailwind or just get rid of that Aerodactyl over there. So that's the main idea. And then if I'm not able to set up a Tailwind, then I can bring in my Charizard or Primarina or Vivillon. Most likely I will bring in Charizard, so that I can set up a D-Dance and then Sucker Punch into him, and then force Sneasler to either protect or close combat into my King Gambit. So yeah, that's the main idea of using this team against Aerodactyl and Sneasler. But Aerodactyl and Sneasler is a big no-no against this team, but there's some ways to counter against it. So yeah, I guess that's that. Yeah, before I end, just want to let you know that this will be the second last video for season M2. After that, there will be one more video, and then in the following week it will be a new season that comes into play. Means there will be new mega Pokemon, new, hopefully there will be new items. I hope there will be. So or I should say like past existing help items that haven't been up yet in this season. So because of that, that short period of days that where I used to post a video, I will not be posting a video, but instead when the season M2 has dropped by, season MB has dropped by, I will live stream, team build, understand the meta, and I will team build the Pokemon that I felt that the meta is going to be pretty strong. So yeah, I already have one in mind, but we will see how it goes. So yeah, I guess that's the plan. Let me know in the comments below what is your Charizard X team, whether this team works for you too, or whether you agree or disagree with me. Until then, I will see you next time in the next video. Bye!